It's me, your favorite dog, Utahime Mochizuki! Wait one second. My chat box. Oh, Friendly Elephant, thank you for the gifted membership! Wait one second here. Uta's forgot to do something. I didn't think I'd be using this screen, so I didn't really have it set up. But thank you for the gifted membership. Hello! I missed you all. Do you guys miss me? I was gone for a while. But like almost a month? I missed you guys a ton. Like a lot. But yeah, I'm really happy to be back home and able to see you guys. I actually got back like Saturday morning, my time, but my sleep schedule has been so bad. I was trying to fix my sleep schedule. I think I just made it worse. I slept from like 4 p.m. to like right before stream started. I was like, well, whoopsies. Oh, but thank you everyone for the membership. Thank you, Friendly Elephant, for another gifted. Thank you, White Wolf, for the membership, and thank you, Friendly Elephant, for the membership. I'm glad to be back. Like don't get me wrong, I miss being in Japan right now, but I also missed you guys a lot. Nothing's better than being with you guys. Although you guys are all my nerds. I have a lot of photos I want to share with you guys today. Just a reminder though, I have way more photos. I'm just not allowed to show you guys. Manager-san said Uta's not allowed to show you guys anything that has logos, people's faces, or copyrighted stuff. Like, I went to the Pom Pom Purin Cafe in Harajuku on my trip, and I wasn't allowed, like, I took photos, but I'm not allowed to show them because Pom Pom Purin is copyrighted. So a lot of the photos are honestly gonna be food, me traveling, like scenery, or it's gonna be like animals. I went to a lot of animal cafes, so I wanted to do that. But yeah, a lot of these pictures are gonna have like yapping tied to them, but I'm just warning you right now, there's a lot of photos. There's a lot of photos. There's like 50 slides. Oh, thank you for the 500 yen! Thank you for enjoying Japan. I don't know how to say your name. But thank you, I really enjoyed it. Although, one thing I was really surprised about Japan is a lot of people don't wash their hands. Like, I don't know, like, I like not like wash their hands, but like wash their hands with soap. When I was in Japan, I would use the potty, right? And I would go there, and a lot of people would just rinse their hands for like 2 seconds in the water and then walk out. No one ever talks about that, but I thought that was kind of wild. Like, it wasn't even like, you know, like, I couldn't expect that of like children, because, you know, little kids are weird and kind of nasty, but it would be like full-grown adults. I don't think I see that. I don't really use a public restroom too much in America. They were in a hurry? Were they in a hurry? I was in a round 1, and some old lady did not wash her hands at all. Dude, I was at a round. If you guys don't know what round 1 was, it's a Japanese arcade. There's some in the US, but I was so surprised that they did that. It was kinda grody. I was like, I just used the bathroom and I see that, and I was like, I'm not playing any game I see her touching. Very nasty. But anyway, you guys want to see my photos? They're kind of in chronological order. I tried doing in chronological order, but I didn't think I had enough photos. Oh, also, Corey, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. I think I forgot to say that. But I tried to keep the photos in chronological order, but I don't know how well I did, to be honest. Because I had to ask some friends for their photos. But I tried to make sure there are no faces in the photos. Please excuse if there are faces. If there are faces or logos, I just tried to like blur that. I tried to like make sure you couldn't see them as best I could. Anyway, this one? This should be it. Yeah! Uta's Japan trip 2024! So, originally I was actually supposed to go with Vicky, but she abandoned me. Vicky abandoned her dog in Japan. So you know what that means? And that means we need to beat her up. I'll aim for her tits next time, okay? What the dog doing in Japan? I'll show you what the dog doing in Japan. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. I'm honestly hoping to go to Japan next year. I'm trying to plan it and see if maybe any of the other Specialite EN girls want to go. And I might see if I can like meet up with any of the JP girls. Although I don't speak Japanese, so it's gonna be a lot of like awkward pointing at stuff. I don't speak any Japanese, but I will try my best. Oh, hi, Hysteria. I love you. Mama. Anyway, so this photo, I don't remember where it was. Oh, it's in Tokyo. There's the JR thing. Isn't it pretty? I didn't take it. All my photos are in vertical. I did not take a single fucking horizontal photo. I probably should have, but I was in like, I was in vacation mode, not in like, oh, I should probably take a good photo mode. But yeah. I stayed in Tokyo and Osaka for the duration of my trip. I did spend one day in Kobe. I honestly just wanted to do a lot of shopping this trip. So next trip we'll be doing it a little differently. I'm glad you're just trying your best to speak Japanese. Oh, just wait for it. You're not ready to hear what happened. You'll see when I talk about meeting Specialite staff. Anyway, so this is Uta's 2024 Japan trip. Here's me in the plane. I just honestly thought it was really cool. And if you guys look right here, there's golf courses. I didn't know Japanese people like golf. I'm gonna be honest. I was in the plane. This is me heading for Tokyo. I didn't know Japan liked golf. There's so many golf courses. I also just thought this one was pretty. You could like see the earth. It's flat because it's a line. I can see you. Yes. You could see me. I love plane flights. I also like plane flights. You just turn off your brain and exist. Yeah, this is just me getting to Tokyo. I think this is the ocean over here. The ocean's over here too. It just looked really pretty and I couldn't help it. I also begged roommate Chan to give me the window seat. I was like, please. And when roommate Chan wanted the aisle seat, so kind of just worked out in the end. Finally, a VTuber not bought out by round earthers. Yeah. The earth is flat, definitely. And then I found this. I don't. Maybe anyone from Japan can explain it to me. But roommate Chan's half Japanese, so she told me that this was like a tunnel that goes underground. Is that true? Do you drive your car underground here? I just thought it was cool. Is it scary? No, it's not flat. Yours is flat as your chest. No, my chest is not flat. Just because I'm getting a gummy. Nice. Oh, wow. Oh, this was cool looking. Sorry, I'm eating a gummy. Hey, Silver Shrimp. How are you? Also, Anna, thank you for the membership. Much appreciated. Thank you. Did you bring home Japanese snacks? Yes. I brought so many home, I had to buy 2 giant boxes. So the Uta Japanese hand cam snack series is gonna be like a series. It's not gonna be a one-off thing. I bought too many snacks. But anyway, this is just a cool tunnel. I don't really know anything about it. Aqualine maybe? It was in Tokyo. Or not in Tokyo, but it was like on my way to Tokyo. This is what I saw. I also just thought it looked cool. Anyway, I started my trip in Osaka and I was extremely jet lagged. So this is actually where Dotonbori is. I think the Glico Man is like a little further down, like over here, I think. But this is Dotonbori in the daytime. Mm-hmm. I didn't want to risk taking too many photos of Dotonbori at night. I didn't spend too much time there. But I just thought it was really cool to take a photo of it. Um, I don't know why, but Osaka was kind of stinky. I might be all the drunk people. I did see a man peeing in the street at one point. So, definitely a lot of drunk people. Dotonbori? Yeah, Dotonbori is really cool. I actually didn't eat anything this time, this trip, because it was really busy when I went. I didn't expect so many, like, tourists. I mean, like, I expected tourists, but there's like a lot of tourists for like on a trip, I guess is the best way to describe it. Especially French people. There are a lot of French people in Japan. Like just touristy. Did you try some takoyaki? Yes! I love takoyaki. I got takoyaki in every city I went to. I got some in I think Kobe, I got some in Osaka, and I got some in Tokyo. Um Though my favorite, I think, was I got one in Denden Town. I didn't take a photo of the place, but there was the name of the shop was called Goonies, and every single person that I saw that was around my age, like a young person, stood there and took a photo of the place named Goonies. I wanted to take a photo, but I was like, "Oh, I'm not allowed to." But it was the takoyaki was really good. You could buy a sampler pack with 2 pieces of takoyaki each, and I didn't take a photo of it because I was stupid and I was hungry and I forgot. Goonies like the movie, not like Gooners, obviously. That name has not aged well. It was like a small little shop in Denden Town. If you guys don't know what Denden Town is, you guys know what Akihabara is in Tokyo? It's like mini Akihabara but in Osaka. But yeah, I recommend Goonies from Osaka. There's no line. The guy made it fresh, and you gotta try a bunch of different flavors for cheap. I was told not to eat the takoyaki in Dotonbori because it's just like expensive and long lines. So I didn't this time around. Maybe next time I'll do it. But yeah, I bought these shirts. One has I didn't get the other one, but one has just a takoyaki, and the other one has like the octopus. I thought it was cool. It was stupid. I bought this at Don Quixote, which is really cool. Did you see Chiton while you were there? Oh, Chiton, crazy Japanese mascot. Yeah, I actually I got a keychain of him. Mm-hmm. Goonie needs to rebrand into a soap. I don't think they're gooning in a soap land. Nice. Yeah. And then I went to go eat. This is called Kushi KAG or Kushikatsu. I don't know. I heard 2 different names for it. But I went to an all-you-can-eat place. The photos are bad. I'm not gonna lie. At this point, I was going 15 hours without sleep. I went to go meet up with a friend that lives in Japan, and we ate here. It was actually really good. You gotta make it yourself. So you would get the skewers and then you would dip it in the like batter. You dip it into the panko crumbs and then you would fry it yourself. It was really good, chat. And then there'd be like sauces you could try. I really liked it. I wish we went again, but I didn't like make it this time. I feel like if I was given it, I think it would be a lot tastier. But it was still pretty good. I really like the shrimp. So many cute I'm just getting started, Sakemaru. You guys aren't ready for the amount of photos I have. This is me eating. This is my breakfast from the hotel. It was like fish, fried. I think it was like fried fish, tofu, some type of pastry, and like an omelet and like curry rice. It was okay. I mean, it was free from the hotel, so I'm not gonna complain. Don Quixote. Don 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 Donkey Donkey Quixote. I have that stuck in my head, but you know what's crazy? They did not play that while I was there. There was like a Bruno Mars collab going on, so all you could see was just the Bruno Mars. It was like it was just like a 3-second loop, and then you got this is Ichiran over here. I went to go eat Ichiran. I'm gonna give a hot take, okay? Do not kill me, okay? It's okay. A lot of people are like, I love Ichiran. I waited in line for Ichiran for 2 hours. Oh, we were still jet lagged at this point, so we got Ichiran and we ate it at like 6 a.m. because they're 24/7. Um, it was kind of mid. It was like, okay, it's good. I will not lie. Ichiran is good, but is it worth waiting in line? No. This was a no wait time ramen because it was like at 6 a.m. So no one was there except for like maybe 1 or 2 gaijin and like a couple businessmen on their way to work. It was good. But I've been like, and when I was in Tokyo, this was still in Osaka. When I was in Tokyo, there was not an Ichiran that did not have a line out the door, waiting for like an hour or two to get this. I do not believe it's an hour or two wait. I believe it's like a come sit down, eat quickly wait. Yeah, that's my hot take. I would not wait for it again. How did you like not having to talk to the clerk much? I'm gonna be honest. It's kind of awkward. So I'm like ambiguous Asian because I'm a mix of different types of Asian. So me going to Japan, everyone just assumed I spoke Japanese. So when my friends and I were ordering, there was a little like vending machine you had to order from. They set mine to Japanese, but then my friend just had to order for all of us. But then we sat down and we ate the food and that was fine because they didn't talk to me. But like before that, it was kind of scary. Can't think of many places worth a 2-hour wait. Wait for it, I'll show you. There's a place that I think is worth the wait. Not a 2-hour wait, but worth the wait. Okay. But yeah, the ramen was pretty okay. I mean, it wasn't my favorite ramen of the trip. It was my 3rd favorite ramen of the trip. I had 4 different ramens during the trip. So Ichiran was number 3. You guys aren't ready for number 1 and 2. This is when I went to Kobe. I just thought it was pretty. We went to Kobe. Kobe at the train station I got off at was, I didn't take any photos because it was busy. But there was a lot of like Americanized looking buildings. Like Japan's architecture is very Japan. I don't know how to explain it, but like American architecture is like very different, or like even European architecture. They had a school that I didn't even know was a school because it looked very like it looked like a like embassy building, like an American embassy building. It has a Japanese. Oh no, this is just some random complex. I just took a photo of it. But yeah, this is me going to Kobe. Oh, this is back to Dotonbori. I think. Yeah, Dotonbori. There's a donkey. You'll see a like, what's the word for it? Pattern. I went to Donkey a lot. I spent like maybe 500 USD at Donkey. To be fair, a lot of it was for like presents for my family or like getting stuff for streams. Like I bought a bunch of candy from here to try on stream with you guys tomorrow. So it's a lot, but it's not as a lot as you think. Shook's gonna love it. No, Shook's gonna hate it. But yeah, I'm not gonna talk about this donkey, but the Shibuya donkey actually made me mauled. I went to, excuse me, Shibuya. And there's a tax-free line you can do, so you don't have to pay tax for the items. I was molding. Okay. I used to work in retail before I became a mage. So I understand, like, sometimes lines are, you have to wait in line for, like, to check out. Like, that's okay. Especially at, like, touristy areas, right? So I'm pretty patient when it comes to that.
I was so mad at this donkey.
So the donkey, you wait in this one long line, right? And then at the end, like at the front, they split you into two different lines. And there's this donkey worker. She had blonde hair, spoke no English. She was so rude, okay? So there's like these tourists that were, I think, Chinese, because they tried speaking to me in Chinese. I don't know if it was Cantonese or Mandarin, but they were speaking to me in like Chinese. And I was like, huh? And she like pushed them to the other line. The line that we were in had 25 fucking registers. The line she pushed us into, like physically pushed us over to, had 5 registers. I had to wait in that line for 25 extra minutes. People who got in line after I did, that got lucky and got put into the first line, were out. People who got in line after I reached the front of the line and got split up were already out. That's how fucking slow it was. And I like tried to complain. I was like, why the fuck would you do it like this? Because at first, me and my friend were like, oh, maybe they split us into like, this is the tax-free for like a certain region, and the other tax-free. No, they're like, no, this is all tax-free. And I was like, the fuck? And I tried to nicely complain. I know it's probably not the cashier's fault, but I was like, why would you fucking do it like that? I was like, excuse me, son, why would you do it like that? In a nicer way. I promise I was nicer. And then he was like, haha, I guess you're just unlucky. What the fuck you mean I was unlucky? Anyway, I hate Shibuya Donkey. Never go there. They pissed me off. Like, genuinely, I think that's the most mad I was ever on that trip. He literally said El Bozo to me. Okay, he didn't literally. He basically said El Bozo, Rip Bozo to me. Okay? That was so, like, oh, I was so mad. I was so mad. That was the stupidest thing ever. And then so roommate Chen speaks Japanese. Roommate Chen wasn't with us. Roommate Chen was like downstairs waiting outside. And I was like, I went downstairs like when I finished paying, and I like complained to her, and roommate Chen was like, oh man, if only I was there, I could have complained for you. I was like, oh yeah, you think that? I was so mad. I was genuinely, me and my other friend, we were mauling. We were like, what the hell? Yeah, we were so mad. So yeah, I'm never going back to the Shibuya Donkey. The Shibuya Mega Donkey can suck my nuts. I was so mad. Like, I love Donkey. I just really hated that Donkey. Because why would you split the line into 25 cashiers and 5 cashiers? That doesn't make sense to me. That was so dumb. That was the dumbest thing ever. And then he said, El Bozo! Got him. This is your Shibuya incident. It really was. It was my Shibuya incident. First, my husband died there, and then this happened. That guy was a donkey. No, it was the lady who was the mean one. Like, she physically pushed those people in front of me. Oh, hi Zach. How are you? Anyway, that was my Shibuya incident. Oh, this is at Kobe. This is the Dotonbori sign at night. I didn't take it. It was my friend who took it. But this is Kobe. That's a fat panda. This was in Chinatown in Kobe. I didn't take a photo of it because I didn't, because my hand was in it. Well, actually, I did take photos, but I can't show you. I had a Peking duck wrap. It was so good. The Peking duck wrap, literally, so good. Although there was a lot of onion in it, and I'm not an onion fan like that. Okay, I'm not an onion fan. Full Osprey been there? Who's that? Oh, Chinatown? Yeah! I also had soup dumplings. I think it's in the next one. Have you visited round 1? Yeah! I went to round 1 in I went to a lot of arcades. I think I went to an arcade every single day. But I couldn't show the photos of it. Manager San said I'm not allowed to show anything copyrighted, and a lot of the stuff I won was like Hololive merch or like candy. So anything like that, I cannot show the packaging of or like any logos. Just know, I won a lot of stuff. I won a lot of stuff. But yeah, this is the Chinatown. It was really pretty, right? Some like teenage high school student. He bought dumplings. He dropped 2 of his dumplings onto the floor. You can't see it, but there's a lot of pigeons in the area, just walking around. A lot of people. He picks it up. He picks one of the dumplings up, puts it back on his tray, and ate it off the floor. Not even like an indoor floor, like an outdoor floor where there were pigeons. He ate that shit. And the other dumpling, the pigeons got to it before you could eat it. But the pigeons, they were fighting for it. Like, they were genuinely like fighting each other to eat this dumpling. And we were like, oh my god, there's a video of it. We have a video of it. But I was like, oh my god. And then like you just hear the Japanese schoolboy. He goes, oh my god. I was like, oh my god, I didn't know they said that. Respect, oh heck no, willing to share with the bird. Dude, he ate that. Apparently firm believer of the 5 seconds. No, that thing was on the floor longer than 5 seconds. Cause he did the and then I think his friend told him to eat it. So he ate it, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, this is just another sign of Dotonburi. I just thought it looked cool. Oh, here's my dumplings. I did not drop them on the floor. I, in fact, did not drop my dumplings on the floor. So, these are my dumplings. I thought they were yummy. They're actually really good. I think this is another photo of Kobe. It was actually pretty hot in Japan when I went. Not like super hot, but it was like 74 to almost 80 degrees most of the days. When I was leaving, though, it got cold. I was like, why the fuck did you wait till I left to get cold? Why do I think you dropped the I did not drop the dumplings. I was sitting down, okay? I was sitting. You guys don't know that. I was sitting down. These dumplings were really good, by the way. Next. Here's another breakfast from the hotel I went to. This is a hard-boiled egg. This is the salt for the hard-boiled egg. This is an omelet I wanted to try. I think these were mackerel cutlets. I think. Fried mackerel, I think. Sausage. Chocolate croissant. Pretzel roll. That was it. 6 out of 10. It was okay. I ate it because it was free. The bread was for like when we left later, so I could snack on something. And then we went for yakiniku. It honestly scared me. This was really good. This was like a miso butter. This was garlic and oil. This is honestly kind of scary because the fat from this one, this is like sukiyaki meat, so it's really fatty. It would like the fire would go, and it was like really big, and it was kind of scary. I didn't like it very much. Fire sausage, both egg, bread, mackerel. Wait, is that a nugget? And an egg on the top left. These are not chicken nuggets. They're fried mackerel, I think. I'm pretty sure it's fried mackerel. They did have fried mackerel. And they also had like a fried something else. But it wasn't like regular meat. It was like some type of fish. That's a huge egg. Actually, it's not that big. It's just a regular size egg, honestly. It might have not even been a large egg, but it was hard boiled and I just dipped it in salt. This is me seeing a cat. I went to like a bunch of pet shops and he was just vibing. He was like, meow, and I was like, oh, meow. Yeah, it was really cute. This is photos of me going. Japanese animals are so expensive, by the way. This cat was like $4,000. $4,000. Actually, probably cheaper after conversion, but still. I just thought he was cute. And then as I was leaving, he was leaning on the glass like this. I thought it was really cute. I love him. He was really cute. And this is another kitty. Look at them! Why are they so cute? Like, don't get me wrong. American cats are cute. This one's way cuter. Don't tell me you. Don't tell me you. I think these cats are cuter. And then there's puppies. There's another kitty. I just thought this kitty was cute. This is a puppy. I don't know why it's giving me this face. This is a Boston Terrier. She was Eepy. It looks like a munchkin. No, I think this is just a long-haired cat. Oh, these are the munchkins. He had the tiniest legs known. Look how long their legs are. Their legs are tiny. Tiny. They're so short. They're like Mickey sized. Ha 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 ha. Cat. How many cats are there? I went to so many pet shops. There's a lot of cat photos. I went to so many pet shops. I'm not gonna lie. But I can't help it. Look how cute they are. They were playing, and I was like, oh my heart. I really wanted to keep this one. Anyway. This is Japanese pizza. Okay, so I'm gonna preface. I know Japanese pizza has regular flavors. Okay, like there's regular pepperoni. There's like just sausage, just straight cheese. I wanted to try the weird shit. I came to Japan to try the weird shit, and I was here for the weird shit. Okay, this pizza, I don't know what half the flavors were. This one was like a seafood, tomato, I think this one was called like garlic master. I think this one was margarita or something. I don't really remember. This one wasn't as good. I'd give this one like an 8 out of 10. It was still good, but I got it because there was a cheese crust. Okay, that's why we got this. This pizza on the other. Let me move myself. You guys need to see the full glory of this pizza. This pizza, on the other hand, fucking amazing. The best pizza I've ever had. Okay, the inside is called the Volcano Halloween Pizza. The inside was cheese. This is nacho cheese, just melted cheese. And then you see this black stuff. I don't know what it is. I think it was some type of sauce. Like it was a little sweet, but it was so good. And there's like random. The chicken was dyed black for whatever reason. It was really good. Like you guys think I'm joking when I'm like, oh, it's okay. No. This pizza, I wish I had it again. It was so good. It's so good. You would not think that the sweetness would pair well. It was so good. We ate this whole pizza. A group of 3 of us ate the whole pizza. With the love cheese, better behavior, the universe will smack you with lactose intolerance. I don't have that, so I'm fine. Okay, so this is Harajuku. I went here. This is like the temple. Oh. Wait, go back. This is like the temple near Harajuku. And I went there to basically look for what is it called? Omomoris? I think that's what they're called. The like good luck charms. I went there because I heard they had Sanrio good luck charms. When I went, they in fact did not have the Sanrio good luck charms. But that's okay. I bought regular good luck charms here. And then we went back to Takashita Street. And I went shopping. I did crazy amounts of shopping. This guy put his face in my shot, so I had to blur him out. Yeah, I was like, back of the heads are probably okay, but I can't use that. But anyway, we also went to like a bunch of different cafes in this area in Harajuku. The first one I went to was a cafe that we thought had a capybara. It in fact did not. RIP the capybara. He hurt his leg and then he died in 2021. So we missed the capybara, but they had a fennec fox named Sana. And Sana was a spoiled brat. Okay? You think I'm spoiled? Sana's fucking spoiled, okay? I want you guys to know that. This fennec fox. So the room was really busy, right? So there's like 5 or 6 people wanting to pet this little guy. Nothing. He's fucking sleeping in the corner. So no one could get a picture of him. Okay? And then we were like, can we feed them a snack? And then the lady was like, oh yeah, okay. And the lady was like, Sana, snacky. That's basically what she said, but in Japanese. And he went, oh! And he got up. And he got up and he fucking ran over to anyone who had the snack and he was like pawing at them like a dog. And then he would like he'd like sit on your lap and he'd like let you pet him a little bit in order to get the snack, right? The second all of us ran out of snack, he went back to fucking bed. He just went back to bed. And I was like, this guy. He's very cute though. I was really happy I got a pet a fennec fox. So I acted like you no. No. Now give me a membership or I won't talk to you. Typical man. And then this one was a porcupine. No, not a porcupine. False hedgehog. The one on the left's a false hedgehog. You couldn't pet him. You could pick him up. I didn't pick him up. I picked up a regular hedgehog. It was chill, I guess. I don't really know. I didn't care for them too much. I already gave you a membership. Well, now you gotta give me 2. I'm PD Hobbit. Did you meet up with Vicky? No! She fucking abandoned me! I'm so mad at Vicky. I'm so mad at Vicky. She abandoned me, okay? She abandoned me. Anyway, the staff member said I was allowed to take a photo of her face, or not her face, of this. This is a Mir Cat named, I want to say Sakana, but that means fish. I don't remember the name of this. He was so cute. You'd pick him up like a little baby, and he was so happy. He'd be like, he would make like these really cute noises. And I was like, he's so cute. And then the lady was like, watch this. And she's like, she picked him up and he ran to go into her like overalls and he just sat there. Like he wanted to sit there. And she like would pet him and he was so happy. I was really worried going into this cafe because I was like, oh, what if the animals are mistreated? No, genuinely, these animals, they loved these people. Like they loved the staff. So I was like, okay, so they're not being mistreated. They love the staff. Like he was so happy to go back to her. But he was also happy to be like held, you know? He was very happy. But yeah, Kuna Matata. But yeah, he was very cute. And then this is a regular hedgehog I held. I didn't get to pet it. I got to feed it though. You have to wear gloves to touch it, but I was kind of sad. I wanted to just pet a hedgehog. Here's more Mir Cats. Today was their break day. I believe they swap them out. I think they swap them out every day, so some of them can play and just rest, and the other one gets fed and like held the whole day. And then here's another false hedgehog. He's just there. He's eepy. And then I went to a guinea pig cafe. It was very cute. They also had chinchillas and more hedgehogs, but you had to wear gloves to touch them, and it kind of made me sad. These guinea pigs were so cute. They felt different than like normal guinea pigs do. They have like different textured fur, which is kind of crazy. That's a whole no, it's a different place. But yeah, there's a hedgehog. I didn't get a video of it. But the hedgehog kept putting its head into this little jack-o'-lantern thing that they had for it. You can kind of see in the background over here. It was a little small mini jack-o'-lantern like toy for it. And it kept putting its head in it and getting stuck and like running around with it on its head. And then the staff would come over and take it off it. And they were like, oh, haha, he likes doing that for some reason. Apparently that specific hedgehog kept putting its head inside the jack-o'-lantern because it thought it was fun or something. The right photo looks pissed. No, that's how they look when they're sleeping. It's great that you're enjoying so many places in such a short period of time. I'm really weird in the sense that when I go traveling, I don't do rest days. I will every single day, if possible, go out and do stuff. If I'm traveling, why not make it worthwhile, you know? Like, why only do a little bit of time when you can do, like, all the time, you know? And then we have... This was some random street I went on. This was really pretty. It was like a bunch of tiny bars. When I say tiny bars, I want you guys to know, if you look in your closet's probably bigger than the size of that bar. There was, like, maybe... Like, there's a bunch of them, but there was maybe, like, 3 seats per bar. And it was, like, you had to keep your backpack on... or leave your backpack outside or something, because it was tiny. I didn't go into any of it, but it was like teeny tiny little bars. I thought it was really cool, but I don't drink enough to do that. Want to experience all you can while you're there. Exactly. So my non-walking closet size is bigger? Probably. Honestly, probably. They were tiny. Why so small? I don't know. I guess maybe the rent's cheap or something. It was tiny. A lot of the owners were like little old people too, though. So you know these places were probably bussin'. All of them were filled if they were open. So I thought that was pretty cool. Here's just a photo. I thought it was pretty. I just thought it was pretty. Nothing else with it. I don't remember what this is. Probably in Tokyo. Oh, I had hitsumaboshi! I'm a very big fan of eel. I eat it all the time when I go to sushi restaurants. One of the things I really wanted to try while in Japan was hitsumaboshi. Which is basically, it's like eating eel, but on like steroids. So here's like the how to eat it. And here's what it looked like. And it was actually really good. I really liked it. I love eel also. Yay! Eel's really yummy. Eel's a power, like a power food? A power food? What do you mean by that? Like, healthy? We went here. It was like really good. Need to try eel one day? I would say try eel at like a nice place. Some places, like I got an ekiben when I was taking, I think it was the Shinkansen. I took the Shinkansen one of the ways to Tokyo. I was so sad. It was so sad. How do I put it? The ekiben I had was just eel, and it was like this eel was really good. It was fluffy, it had flavor, like it was really good. The other eel was filled with bones. It was all bones, and it was a gritty texture, not just from the bone, but it was not a good texture. And a shameless plug for the merch? No, that's just to show that I was eating it. That's not a shameless plug. I don't even think you can get this merch anymore. I don't think we have any merch you can get right now, actually. But yeah, this one's pretty good. I really liked it. My friends did not get the hitsumabushi. They just got the regular thing, and they were jealous. I'm gonna say right now, they were jealous because it was this good. You can't get the standee anymore? Exactly. You should have been here at the beginning. Next. Oh, have any of you guys seen the movie Suzume? Suzume? Any of you guys seen the movie Suzume? I'm gonna move myself for a second. So there's a scene in the movie Suzume where she goes to this area in Tokyo and she has to defeat one of the giant worm thingies. And this is the exact spot. I didn't mean to find it. Genuinely, I had no clue where it was. But I was like, I was walking, and this was after we got ramen. I was walking, and I was like, isn't this the area from Suzume? And we all stopped, and we had to look it up. So we looked it up, and we're like, oh shit, this is from Suzume. And I was like, do you think the red train's gonna go by? Because in the movie, some random ass red train goes by. I don't know where it goes to, but it was here. It was here. It showed up. As we were leaving, it showed up. I was like, oh, and I got my photo. I was so excited to get it. I thought that was so cool. But yeah, if you haven't seen the movie Suzume, I think this is best work. Oh, here's the ramen I had before seeing the Suzume area. It was honestly my least favorite ramen. To be fair, it was a shoyu ramen. The reason we went here was because there was two places I want. There was the ramen place I wanted to go to was called Katsumoto Kanda. It's not like famous, but it's like pretty good ramen. I've been recommended it multiple times, right? So I was told go to Katsumoto Kanda. I was like, okay. It said online Katsumoto Kanda was closed. But then it said, oh, you could go to Katsumoto, which also has sukemen. Like sukemen. And I was like, oh, I'll just go here. This was not sukemen. This was shoyu. Okay? I was disappointed. So, We got this. It was pretty okay. It's still not bad ramen by any means. None of us were shoyu people. Like there was photos online of it having skemen, but I think it was like a seasonal item. It seemed like this place was like a fancy hoity-toity like place. Bye, Maddie. Thank you for stopping by. I'm glad to see you. On Roman, what? Let her know. What are you talking about? Oh, also, there's okonomiyaki. I had that. I'm gonna be honest. It's kind of mid. The only thing I liked about it was I added mochi to mine, like unsweetened mochi. Hi, Tropic Carne. How are you, dude? I thought it was pretty okay. Okonomiyaki's okay. What is that? These are photos from our Japan trip. The one on the right over here, that's okonomiyaki. It's like a Japanese savory pancake. It has like cabbage, sometimes meat, and like flour, like batter. And it has mochi in mine. Mine has mochi. Yeah, because I'm Utahime Mochizuki, so I had to get mochi. Have you tried monjayaki? No, I think I'll try that on my next trip. Is it good? Would you recommend it? But yeah, it was okay. I would not get okonomiyaki again, but I did drink here. I became a drinking fiend in Japan. In America, a lot of drinks are at least like 5 to 7% alcohol. In Japan, they have a 3% alcohol, and it made me so happy. Because I am very sensitive to the bitter taste in alcohol. So if there's like 3%, I can drink it, and it's not too bad. I drank like 4 drinks at one point. Oopsies. But yeah, this was pretty good, honestly. This ramen was still pretty good. This was still pretty good. Like, I didn't have a meal that I was disappointed in. It was a meal that I was like, it's okay, you know? Like, it wasn't bad. It was like, eh. You know, that's the best I could describe it as. Oh, here's me eating parfaits. I went to this really nice parfait place, and it was like, it was so good. So in the back you can see what I actually ordered. I ordered, this is roommate Chan's right here. But she let me take a photo with it to show you like the size of it. And then I ate some of it to try. They had like, it's like seasonal fruit parfaits. This parfait was really good, but the fruit was like the star. Every single fruit that they gave me was so good. And oddly enough, they gave me a fucking lemon. I don't really get it. I don't really understand it. They gave me fruit over here too, and they just give you a lemon. Like, I thought it was like a grapefruit, so I was like, oh, okay, grapefruit, and it was just lemon. I was like, what the heck? But it's really good. Like, all of these were really good. I had a banana smoothie. I didn't take a photo of that. I had a pie. It was pretty good too. It makes you wonder where to start eating. I ate all the fruit, and every single fruit was so good. They pride themselves on getting like really nice fruit in Japan, and it honestly made me so happy. Give you an apple bunny on the right. Yeah, Usagi Ringo. I think that's what it's called. Really good. All the fruit was very good. Oh, I didn't take a photo of it, but I was obsessed with these candied apples in Japan, where they'll cut it for you, and you eat it. It's so good. Yeah, it's so good. I ate so many of them. Apparently, they got it from like this place in Japan, like that's known for apples, and it's like really, really, really good. Like, it's like the A5 Wagyu beef of apples is what they basically gave us. Every time I bought the candied apple. And then people would be like, oh, it's a tourist trap. This place is a tourist trap. Don't eat here. It's tourist trap. I'm a tourist and I'm gonna eat this apple. I ate like 6 of them, okay? I heard the bathroom's clean. Yeah, the bathrooms in Japan were really clean. You could go into the sussiest location ever. And then you go to the bathroom, and the bathroom would be like a 5-star restaurant's bathroom. Like, it's fancy. I think the worst bathroom I had was in the subway station. It was still like decently clean. It was just like no bidet, no nothing. It was just like, okay. Do their bananas taste different? No, not really, but it was still pretty good. Like, it was still a good banana. Those grapes were huge, by the way. It's grape season in Japan. Japan, a lot of places, when it's like the seasonal fruit, they will like they'll make like a specialty item of it. This was a grape parfait. The grapes were huge and the grapes were so good. The green ones, the muscat is so good. It was so good. I wanted to go back here another time to get more fruit, but we didn't. I was so sad. I said maybe next year I'll go. This was a keyboard shop we went to. I wanted this keyboard. I just thought it was cute. There's just a lot of puppies on it. I just thought that was cute. This is a bunny. I thought the bunny was cute. I went to so it's a bunny cafe, like an actual cafe that has rabbits. So we went here to like rest our feet and to play with our bunny. We picked the worst bunny to do. Okay, so we picked the rabbit. I was like, oh, we'll just pick a rabbit that's like up and wants to play, right? Because I was like, oh, I don't want to wake up a poor bunny. And roommate Chan's the only one who speaks Japanese. The Japanese worker goes, basically tells her, are you sure? This isn't the one we played with, but there's like a little brown one we played with. He was like, are you sure you want to play with this rabbit? He's like, he was basically like, this rabbit is like a baby. So it's like it doesn't have a name because it's like a baby rabbit. And how do I explain it? Like it doesn't know anything yet. It's just a baby. And my dumbass was like, okay. And we were playing with it. No, it peed on my friend. It peed on my friend. I felt bad. I felt so bad. I thought it was really funny, but at the same time, it did something called a skip pee, where it like pisses on the like pees while it like jumps. I guess that's the best way to put it. Yeah. I don't know how to explain it. It was so funny, but it was also traumatizing. I had to go buy a new shirt. I had a little bit of pee on me, but I was like, whatever. You know, I've dealt with puppies before. I deal with pom-pom. So I've also dealt with babies. So getting thrown up on and stuff, it's still gross, but it's like kind of like whatever, you know? So anyway, it just got a little bit on my shirt, but my friend had pee like on their face. It missed their eye by like a very little bit. But anyway, as we left, roommate Chen goes, yeah, why'd you pick that rabbit? You know, they said that that rabbit's a baby, right? And I was like, why didn't you tell us? We could have chosen a different bunny. Anyway, it's fine. The rabbits were cute. Did I skip one? Okay. This was the best meal of my trip. I want you all to know this was the best meal of the entire trip. It's so fucking good. Okay? This is called tendon. And basically how to explain it? It's like tempura but with rice. I think that's the best way to explain it. It's just tempura and rice. And with like some type of sauce on it. It's actually really good. It was so good. It was I went here because one of my favorite food tubers went here like years ago. And I was really worried it wouldn't be here when I went to Japan. It was the best meal in all of Japan. I'm gonna say this again. It was my best meal in all of Japan. It was that fucking good. I would like... How do I say it? I would go back here and eat here every single week if possible. I'm really disappointed I didn't eat here again. It was in Kichijoji, so it's like a little further away. But you know, it's still like, I don't know how to explain it. It was so worth it. I also went to the Totoro cream puff shop, but I couldn't take a photo of that because obviously copyrighted. This is a giant piece of eel, by the way. Wait. This is a giant piece of eel right here, okay? You see my stand by comparison? That is a giant piece of eel. Tempura shrimp, fried seaweed, a fried egg. I think there's a fried squid and a fried pepper in here. I thought you meant it was in the tempura. Chicken strip, there's no chicken. It was like seafood themed. It was really good. The eel was like fluffy, but there was no bones in it, which was the best part. There's no bones. It was fluffy, and it was like, and it was so good. It was still crispy, even when you're like eating the end of it. I have a question for you guys. I have a question for all of you guys. You guys, when you eat like fried shrimp, do you eat the tail? You eat the tail of it, or is that like an Asian thing? Because I know when you eat fried shrimp, a lot of Asians will eat like the entirety of it, except for like the head, but they'll go up into like the eyeballs. I don't eat seafood, not gonna lie. Frick no? What do you mean frick no? It's like eating a shrimp chip. No, I don't. It's like eating a shrimp chip. You guys, try it next time. I don't eat the tail. If it's fried, you can eat it. If it's not fried, don't eat it. But if the entirety of the shrimp is fried, you can eat it. It's like a chip. The food looks so good. It was really good. This is my roommate, we both agreed this is the best meal we had in all of the trip of Japan. The only person who didn't like it was my other friend, because there's 3 of us who went. The only other person who didn't like it was my other friend. And I was so disappointed. I was like, oh. I was so sad because they're like, they don't like shrimp, they don't like anything, and they did not like the tendon. They said it was like a 6 or 7 out of 10. This was a 10 out of 10. 11 if possible. Seafood isn't my thing. If you guys don't like seafood, try tendon. Like, if you can, go to a good place and try tendon. This tendon is so good. It doesn't taste fishy, is the thing. It doesn't have a fishy taste. It was so good. And the shrimp was juicy. You don't get it, chat. The shrimp was juicy. You tweeted that you love oh, the shrimp looked huge too. It is huge. The shrimp was huge. Seafood doesn't sit well with me. Try it in tempura. If you eat it fried, if it's like fried at a nice place, you guys will probably like it. It loses the fishy taste of it. Like, it doesn't taste like sea, like the sea. It doesn't taste like ocean. It tastes like fried goodness, I guess. I don't know. I'm getting hungry from these pics. A lot of these pics are animals, food, or scenery, because I'm not allowed to show you guys like any of the like copyrighted stuff I did. Like, I went to the Totoro like cafe. It was really cute. Oh, sorry about the Totoro. I don't have any photos. I can't show you it. But I went to the Totoro cream puff shop in Kichijoji. The cream puffs were okay. But the thing that I liked the most about it, so we knew that someone like Miyazaki's like family member owned the cafe, right? And that's why they're allowed to sell Totoro cream puffs, right? So we didn't know who it was, and we see this guy, and we're like, that guy looks like Miyazaki, right? And we're like, huh? Right? And then we leave the restaurant and we look it up. It turns out the person who owns Miyazaki's, or like the cream puff shop, is Miyazaki's sister-in-law. So the person that was in there, that was a guy working it, was likely his brother. So we met Miyazaki's probably like actual blood-related brother, and my friend goes, "Can I go back in there and take a photo with them?" I was like, why? No way. Yeah, it was pretty cool. That's so cool. That is insane. We thought it was like, like the brother-in-law who owned it. So we're like, why does he look surprisingly like Miyazaki? No, it was actually, it was really cool. I did not take any photos of it. Okay, so next, I went to Disney. Obviously, I could not take photos of any of the stuff in there. So here's a picture of my soup I had. It was a tomato and clam soup. It was okay. But you guys see this like stupid little thing right here? This was a Mickey shaped bread. I had to hide it so it didn't look like Mickey Mouse. I was like, everything there was branded. I couldn't do it. I was like, man, this is stupid. But yeah, Disney is so much better than USJ. I forgot to tell you. I went to Universal Studios Japan. Don't go. Don't go during Halloween Horror Night. It was not worth it. It was really bad. It was really bad. Universal Studios Japan. No, it's okay. The park itself is not bad. It was the amount of foreigners for Halloween Horror Night that was bad. Like every single ride in USJ was an over 100-minute wait. The lowest that we found, other than like the kids ride, like a 3-year-old ride, which was still a 40-minute wait, by the way. The lowest we found was like a 100-minute wait for the Minions ride. Okay, I wanted to go on the Chainsaw Man ride. That was a 140-minute wait. Keep that in mind. That was 140 minutes. If you guys are doing the math, that is over 2 hours of waiting in line. I could not do it. I couldn't do it. So I ended up riding none of the rides at Universal Studios Japan. Yeah, we were not gonna wait in that line at USJ. I did buy a bunch of merch though. I did see DJ Gengar, which was pretty cool. Disney was actually really chill. Disney was super chill. It wasn't too busy. A lot of the rides we were able to get on really quickly. This was at Disneyland. Disneyland, we went on the Beauty and the Beast ride. Again, couldn't show you any of it. Beautiful. If you go to Japan and you go to Disney, go on the Beauty and the Beast ride. Like, even if you don't like Disney, the ride is beautiful. And there's like this scene where he shapeshifts back, like the Beast turns into the prince. Beautiful ride. I mean it wholeheartedly. I still don't know how they did it. Like, they transform him. I don't know how they did it. It was beautiful. It was magnificent. 10 out of 10. Was Nintendo Land and USJ open? Yes, but you could not get in. It was crazy. It was crazy hard. Like, getting into USJ, extremely difficult. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, you're not gonna make it in. You're like, in order to get in, you have to be in the park, like one of the first people in the park, and I'm gonna be honest, you're not gonna get in. That shit was too hard. Especially in Harry Potter Land, you're not gonna make it in. Sounds like exclusive club. Unless you go like 2 hours early, don't expect to make it in. It was bad. So yeah, I didn't go to the Nintendo Land. Maybe next year. I'm hoping to go on a day when it's not Halloween Horror Night. Maybe that'll make it a little less busy. I really like Disney Sea though. Disney Sea was super chill. I rode the Tower of Terror. Oh, Disneyland, I rode the Baymax ride. It was super cute. Everyone was happy. Everyone was dancing, and it made me happy. Disney Sea, I rode Tower of Terror. I rode like 10 other rides because every single ride had, guess what? A 30-minute or less wait time. I didn't have to fucking wait for shit. I didn't wait for any of those lines. You want to know why? Because I'm not waiting in 100 minutes to go see fucking Chainsaw Man for 2 minutes. But yeah, Honey Orange Tea, that's a soup, Xenogoku. Are you afraid of copyright for taking photos of themed food? Because Manager San said that they would bonk me if I did. They said, please don't do it, Uta. And I said, okay, Manager San. It's just one of the rules you have to comply with if you're a corpo streamer. That's okay though, I don't mind. But anyway, that was my experience in the theme parks in Japan. I love Disney Sea, great place. Disneyland was pretty good. USJ, hated it. Hated it. That was it. Disney do be looking for anything to copyright? Well, just in general, I'm not allowed to take any copywritten stuff. That's just a rule. Oh, hi, Azaria! How are you? One of the other things I did in my Japan trip was I got to go meet staff and manager San in person, and I'm not allowed to take a photo of him, obviously. But here's my beautiful work of art I made. Very realistic, by the way. That little dog, that's me. Wait. This is me, Uta. This is Manager San. And this is Staff San, because Staff San's really tall. But yeah, I got to meet them. They tricked me. It became a meeting. I went there to meet them, and then they gave me a tour, then they made me do a meeting. I'm just kidding. I love them. They're very nice. I'm very happy to have them as my staff. Mm-hmm. Photorealistic Uta. And we're all like, yay! Mm-hmm. That's what we did. Uta, is Aziria your favorite daughter? Aziria is the only one who plays Stardew with me, so maybe. Aziria does play Stardew with me, so maybe you're onto something. But no, I love them all equally, definitely. You go to see the giant Gundam? I think they got rid of the giant Gundam. I think I was in the area of it, but I didn't see it. I'm pretty sure they took it down. Unless it's a different area I'm thinking of. But yeah, I got to meet Staff and Manager San. Super nice, super chill. Loved it. Got to see the company building. I don't think they would bonk you. They would totally bonk me. They would totally bonk me. Anyway, next photo. I went to Ueno when I was in Tokyo, and they just had a line of pandas. I thought that was funny. There's no other reason. I just thought it was funny that they had a line of just giant pandas. Ueno apparently has a zoo that has a panda, and that's why they have this. Also, there's a frog. I don't know where I found him. I just thought he was cute, so I took a photo of him. He kind of reminds me of my dad. Papa Hime kind of reminds me of that. That's weird because our Gundam is big in Japan. No. Friendly Elephant. We're talking about like a giant life-size Gundam. Like when we say giant, we mean like a building-size Gundam. I think they got rid of it. I didn't see it. I'm pretty sure we were in the area where it was, but I didn't see it. I feel like I would have seen it. But yeah, the frog was cute. That's it. And this was Skytree. I became tall. This was like 350 meters in the air. I just thought it was cool. This was Skytree from below. This is Skytree from up top. Huge battle armor. Welcome to work, Ashley one, huh? Wait, I thought it was really cool to look at. I went to Tokyo Tower last time I was in Japan. So this time around we went to Skytree. It's pretty cool. Wow, you climbed the whole thing? Mm-hmm. Actually, I just flew up. I do have these little baby chicken wings for a reason. Oh, I took a photo of this. This was at the arcade. This was like the only non-branded item I could take photo of. I just thought it was really funny. I thought about winning this. I had no reason to win it, but it was just a really funny rhino stool. It's just a stool, like a seat. And it was just really funny. I had to take a photo of it. It's like an ottoman, but like a tiny ottoman. And I really wanted it. I wanted to win the dog one. I thought it was funny. Have you tried riding on the glass floor in the Skytree? I could not do that. It was too scary for me. My friend got on it and took a photo. I was worried I was gonna die. So I didn't take a photo of it. This is the toucan. You can't touch them, but I thought they were cool looking. Here's the capybarias. Look at them. Aren't they cute? Look at them. You could feed them and they feel like a broom. My friend has a video of me saying, they feel like brooms. So cute. Yeah. The one on the right, this one, he was chewing on that stick the entire time I was there. Like, he like, genuinely, that thing was just eating that stick the entire time. I don't know why. It looks so cute. I have more photos. They were in the bathtub. I didn't mean to take the same photo twice. But yeah. Oh, here's more photos of them just in the bathtub. They were just chilling in bathtubs. Oh, they also had owls. You could not touch them, but they were pretty cool looking. The owls were like whatever. Here's more fennec foxes. I thought they were cute. They all sleep the same. Here's a cat cafe I went to. Isn't it cute? Isn't it cute? It was very cute. I love it. Meow, 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. This cat cafe. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the I'm gonna put tier list it. I love the Capybara Cafe, okay? This Capybara Cafe was super cool. But in terms of quality of the cafe, these cats had the best cafe. Like, people were sitting actually doing work, just vibing with the cats. And the cats were just chilling. Like, look how many photos I have of them just chilling. They're so cute. This one was eating a lollipop. It was a frozen snack and he loved it. And I loved him. Look how cute they are. Ah, so cute. But yeah, there's just a bunch of cats, and every single cat was friendly. They didn't like actively like love on you, but if you pet them, they weren't gonna run away. They were chilling. They're like whatever, and they just let you pet them. Look at them. Oh, this is Chino-chan. You guys see this? This is Chino-chan, a sugar glider. She peed on my friend and then went to bed. Chino-chan. So we had a different sugar glider named Rin-chan, and she's like, this is Rin-chan, and Rin-chan kept running away, so she gave us one that was like chiller, and she was like, oh, this is Chino-chan, very fat. I didn't get a photo of it because I went to bed, but she goes very fat. I was like, oh my god, I love Chino-chan. And then Chino-chan was licking my friend's hand. And then pees on them. And then went to bed. So that's number 2 of friends that got peed on. I got a little bit of pee on my leg, like a tiny amount, like a drop. But like my friend had piss all over their pants. That's so funny. It was honestly so funny to me. 2 animals have peed on them. And then they also had otters at this cafe. These were the baby otters, like the baby otters. And they were playing around. They're just chilling. Kitty's claiming territory. That is not a cat. That was a sugar glider. And then there's just otters, and you could feed them. And you could play with them. This is a staff worker putting little gems on them because they were sleeping to show how eepy they were. I gotta touch them. They feel like puppies. They acted like puppies. Like, okay, so imagine if you gave puppies, like, hands that could grip things instead of paws. Dude, these things were menaces. They were trying to, like, steal people's wallets. Like, to play with. Like, if they saw your wallet, they would, like, try and grab it. But yeah, they're super cute. They had babies here. One baby pooped on another baby and like started running around. They're like puppies. Like they're like puppy toddlers. If you gave them a cup that had gems in it, they would like try to reach into the cup to grab the gems out. What? Yeah, so these otters are litter box trained. You can see in the top in this little corner over here, they have litter boxes. So they're trying to train them how to use a litter box. So 2 of them went to go pee at the same time, right? Like the babies. One of them went to go take a shit, and the other one was just peeing. And one of them took a shit on the other one's head. And then they started running around. It was so funny. It was very, very funny. But yeah, the otters are just toddlers. They're just toddler puppies. Very cute. Their tail felt a little weird because I thought their tail would be kind of fluffy. Their tail is kind of chunky. It's kind of fat. And then, oh, this was the best ramen that I had of the entire trip. This right here, this is sukemen ramen. So it's like dipping ramen. I didn't get a good photo of it, but there's 2 shrimp dumplings you could have, like wonton dumplings, and there's 2 different types of noodles. They give you more of like a thick noodle that's like thick and like cooked all the way, and they gave you a noodle that was thinner but a little more al dente, and you dip it in this broth here, and then you go and you slurp it all up. Very good. My favorite ramen of the entire trip. This was my favorite ramen. Yellow shirt and sweatpants. Actually, that was 1, that was a dress, and 2, that's not a shirt. That was my backpack. That was my backpack, not a shirt. And I didn't have sweatpants because I was in a dress. I didn't want to stand out in Japan, so I ended up buying a bunch of clothes to like fit into their style more. And then this was Odaiba. I just thought this building looked like a tic-tac-toe thing. It was cool looking. Here's the rest of Odaiba. I thought this was cool. More Odaiba. Excuse me, more Odaiba. This was the scenery as I was heading back to Osaka to catch my plane. And this was the last ramen I had of the trip. Second best ramen. It was a tonkatsu ramen, and the broth was so thick. Like that is the thickest broth. I like seafood-based sukemen. It was actually, I don't know what mine was. I don't know what kind of broth it is. I think it's probably just regular broth. This tonkatsu ramen was heavy. It was pretty good though. I also had gyoza with it. It was pretty good. I just wish the broth was a little less like thick, but it has a lot of meat, so I was pretty happy with that. This was a little prairie dog I found. I thought he was cute. Apparently his name was Eugene. I think that's what they said his name. It's either Eugene or Eugen. I didn't really understand it, but they were trying to explain it to me. I wasn't technically allowed to take a photo of it. The person comes up and says, no photo. And I was like, huh? Okay. And then this was a place that you could eat puffer fish. Yeah, anyway. And this was a place you could eat puffer fish. Mr. Puff? Yeah, that's what happened to Mr. Puff. And then I went back to Osaka, and this was Dotonbori at night with the Glico man. I thought it was pretty cool. I didn't really like do too much in Dotonbori. I just went to the round one. I went to the arcade. And here's me on my plane leaving Osaka. Here's me on my other plane leaving Osaka. And this was the meal I had on my flight back. It was eel. I had eel so much on this trip. But yeah, honestly, I miss it. I miss being back in Japan. I'm hoping to go in 2025. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe next time I'll do more B-roll and like get. No, I don't think I could. Maybe I'll do like more like food review stuff next time. But yeah, that's the end of my thing. But yeah, honestly, those were. I actually thought the photos were gonna take longer to go through. There's 48 slides, by the way. I hope you can go back to. Yeah, I'm glad you want to go back to Japan. It'll be my third time going. Next time, I'm hoping to go to maybe Kyoto for a couple days, maybe a day or two. How much Japanese do you need for your trip? None. You wanna know what I did? I did the smile and bow technique. They always thought I was Japanese. They would always speak to me in Japanese, and I would just do the technique of like nodding, bowing, and just smiling. Got me through it. But okay, to be fair though, they would always ask me if I want a bag, and I would just go. So I have so many bags. I bought so many bags. But yeah, next time I'm hoping to go with Vicky, Miki, and Miyu. I'm hoping next time they'll take me, because I love them. But yeah, I know this wasn't a long stream, but honestly, it was just me telling, like, yapping to you guys, telling you the story. I think that's all for today. Tomorrow we'll be probably doing a longer stream. We're gonna be trying Japanese candy and making it. I'm hoping that it didn't break. I shipped them and I got them in. I'm hoping they didn't break. Because they're in boxes. Some of them might be broken. We'll see. We'll be doing Japanese candy tomorrow. So yeah. Until then, I love you all and hope you have a nice rest of your night. Bye bye!